of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
The show looks phenomenal. So
Thank
I'm
you.
doing my homework yesterday, and I'm watching, and my heart was racing. I was like, oh, that scene with your daughter, insane.
She's amazing.
Oh my God. Okay, first of all, sorry, I'm gushing.
No,
Talk
it's
to me. Congrats on the show.
Thank
Talk
you.
to me a little bit about the premise behind the Enemy Within.
Okay.
So The Enemy Within is a character-driven psychological fast-paced thriller. It's basically takes place in Washington, D.C. with myself being an FBI agent, Will Keaton, and Erica Shepard being a brilliant CIA agent, Erica Shepard. So the story opens up to where I'm in pursuit of Jennifer's character, and I ended up arresting her because she is being accused of treason. And apparently she's the biggest traitor in U.S. history. However, all things may not be what they seem.
What's it like to be the biggest traitor in U.S. history?
I wouldn't know. I don't know. I play Erica Shepard, who's serving 15 life sentences in AdMax federal prison, solitary confinement for 23 hours a day for going against the best interest of America.
Yes, okay.
And, you know, I was the deputy director, highly committed, had been vetted, and I made a decision that I thought was for the greater good, and I guess it's left for the courts and people like Will Keaton to judge it.
And actually, that's what I actually do love about our show, and I think the viewers are going to love that as well, because our show is not black or white. It kind of operates in the gray. And I think certain audiences, I think living rooms are going to be split when the family watches the show, because certain certain members of the family are going to agree with her and understand why she's done what she's done. They're going to feel sympathy and empathy for me and understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. So that's one of the great things about our show.
Now, I love that the characters, right? Because there's so much depth and layers.
Yes.
But I will tell you, as I'm watching yesterday, I'm thinking, you guys are also tapping into what's happening in this country right now. This division, this good versus bad, this element of the spies among us. Does it feel very timely to you right now that you're addressing these issues? That is, people are talking around their dining room tables every night.
I think the thing about our show, it just so happens, yes, it feels that way because it is timely, and certain elements in our country may be elevated at this point. But I think the main thing about our show that I love is that it's about the characters and the depth and the emotion behind why we make the decisions that we make.
But to your point, and it also goes to show you how emotionally driven people are. So I, in my work, let my emotional life bleed into it and made decisions accordingly. It makes it very difficult for you to take one situation, one point of view, and judge it as a whole when there are so many moving parts to it. And if anything, the show makes you dissect and ask why, and if that's true, then why that, and why this, and why that. And that's one thing I think we've gotten lazy about in our political environment, is to check your sources and to check fact against feeling.
Right, and it's I just want to make clear, because it does seem like it may be very current because of what's going on right now, but it's not like we're pulling stories from the local news.
They're written from the headlines.
From the headlines. We're not pulling stories from the headlines. This is straight about our characters, and there may be some cross sections of what's happening in today.
And the truth is, I mean, like these assets of our country, they are in the headlines quite a bit, and their integrity and their authenticity, I think, are being questioned. And if anything, it should be a reminder that both of these forces at work for the greater good of the country and the world, that their job is to give good information so that people who are in really powerful and important positions in this country can make good decisions. That's what they're there for. So if we're not making good decisions, or our decisions are toxified by the emotions that we're swimming in, or lost in, or treading water in, then it informs the health of the country and the world.
Sounds like this should be mandatory viewing for everyone in office today.
Yes.
Across the board.
It's a
Across the board.
stressful job.
Are you guys filming? I know it's set in DC. Are you filming at all in DC?
We have filmed in DC. We have filmed in DC, and we're filming in various areas on the East Coast.
Fantastic.
In New Jersey.
Loving it. Yeah, love it.
Jersey's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Jersey's
Yeah.
awesome.
Want more extra? Hit the subscribe button and the bell and never miss a video.